This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with the finale of Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we explored the unknown world, found the generator, turned off the thing for our ship, fixed the ship, ran to Bastila, who unfortunately got corrupted by the dark side by getting zapped with lightning multiple times until she just basically said, "Alright, the dark side makes sense. Geez, stop, Malek." Well, unfortunately, it means our lover Bastila is lost to the dark side for now, but perhaps if we believe hard enough, we can save her. But it's time to attack the Starforge, because right now, as we're meandering here, thousands of Republic soldiers are dying to the waves and waves of droids and mechs on the Starforge. You must hurry. Let's just talk to our companions one more time before we head out.
Yes, what's on your mind?
And we gotta decide who to take with us. Do you know anything about this
I don't
place?
really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
Thanks, Karth. Alright, well, let's keep exploring. And by the way, I think, as far as I know, you can't leave. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. But we couldn't leave ever since we ended up on the unknown planet, so if you wanted to do anything, well, you should have done it way before that. Hopefully you had a save before that point. Let's see. Anything about... nope, he's got nothing to say. Yeah, unfortunately, Zalbar doesn't get much. There really isn't any big, like, talk to all of your characters type of montage, really, like, getting their thoughts and opinions before you attack the Starforge like other BioWare games does, which is kind of odd.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I mean, we've completed your quest, but you have anything else to say?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing, okay.
Of course.
I know someone does. I'm just making the rounds really quick before we go, just to make sure everyone's good to go. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Good there. Jolie, I think you're good, old man.
Got something on your mind, do you?
How about this place?
It's a ship. To be more specific, it's your ship. You tell me. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Oh, well, he thinks it's...
Oh, I get it.
He thinks it's your ship and not the Starforge. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised no one has any, like, conversation bits for the Starforge for the most part.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Nope. Nothing for you, sir. Thank you. Alright. Oh, and the last minute workbench. I think I'm good on all my abilities and what I want to equip, but kind of keep that in mind before you leave. I don't think there's any workbenches inside the Starforge. Let's talk to Canderous and finish one of our last quests of the game.
This looks like the end of our partnership. The battle we fight here will change the face of the galaxy. You, Revan, are the single greatest warrior of this age, and any battle we fight will bring me honor. I'll stay by your side through anything. I don't think I'm ready to give up this life of mine. This life of fighting. Not quite yet. We have things we need to do here. I'm your man until the end, whatever path you take.
Alright, and with that, we've completed Canderous' quest. Canderous has said that he'll stand by you no matter what your path takes or what enemies you face. Oh, and by the way, all the quests that you could have done, basically since you can't go back now, are pretty much auto-finished. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show... it doesn't show, like... I guess it just auto-cancels, like, certain quest lines that you could have done, because it doesn't mention the sand people or anything like that, but okay. Anyway, the last one we have to do is Bastila. And the game, obviously. Oh, and Mission, I don't think she has a thing either.
Hey there. What
no, we're good.
Okay.
Everyone's storylines have been officially completed or done for, so they're with me till the end. So make sure everything's equipped. Your workbench is upgraded and ready to go. And let's go out to the Starforge and choose our final party for the game. Now, before we choose our final party, just kind of think of like what your character is and who brings what to the table. Now, I strongly suggest not taking mission or T3 and 4. I'm sorry, T3 and 4 is just a skill monkey, and sad to say, the final area of the game is not just skill based. Same with mission. Unless you want to pause every battle, have her get behind people and shoot them to get sneak attack damage. Basically means positioning and you having to basically control mission for the most part, because she won't do it on her own. So those are two really not suggested. If you're playing a dark side version of the game, you're only going to have one option for a character to choose from, and well, you're not going to have... Let's just say something happens and you don't have as many choices as you like, and usually I would suggest choosing Canderous, or another option if you have the right skills or feats built up. because Canderous is basically Karth 0.5 or alpha beta version of Karth, because Karth is the better just character overall in terms of levels and everything like that. But if you're playing a good party, you have a lot of options to go for. Most people don't use HK-47, and I understand that why, because he's not built properly for a ranged character. You can build him if you like get your repair stuff, so you can heal and all that for him and buff up his stats. But still, overall, he's still kind of a weaker shooter compared to like Karth or Canderous for the most part. If you're gonna bring Jedi with you, Jolie or Juhani are solid choices, because if you built them with disabled droid or whatever, you're good to go. Most people choose Juhani for their Jedi option because she's built more of a soldier, so she has a lot more HP and is able to survive a lot more. But for my party, I'm going to go with the best party you can, if you built them right, to go for the finale, which is Karth and Zalbar. And yes, I realize by choosing Zalbar, I'm not going to get much conversation out of him. I'm probably going to get more out of Karth because he's a story-based character. And I know, yeah, I probably should choose like the comedic characters and maybe get more insight out of that. But I feel that this is the best group for the end of the game. So we're going to choose the Wookiee and the Soldier, one of our first companions as well. And I think that's very apropos for the finale. It will also go over their equipment before we go to the final. This might be either a really long episode or a two-parter. We'll find out. But this basically is the end. I'm probably basically going to record till I finish the game. So it won't be like me taking a break and then, you know, doing something to come back to record. I'm just going to straight on beat the game here and now. So this is a one sit through. So here we go. Prepare for the Star Forge and time to take on Malek. Let's do it. Wait for it to load.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Star Forge and find Bastila. Hurry!
All right. Well, you probably won't notice it, but I had to reset the game because this cutscene kind of dragged on. So hopefully this will be the official version I keep this time. I had to do this quite a few times to make sure that the battle like kind of actually worked, because there's too many people on screen. The Xbox can't handle it. This is the problem with playing the console version of the game, is especially when these scenes occur. So let's take out these Dark Jedi Rolly. Yeah, they said they could handle them on their own, but I think you're having a bit of trouble. Yeah. So, who's helping who now? Alright, so anyway, we're on the Star Forge, so... Oh yeah, before we continue on, let's make sure our equipment's good to go. Alright, for Karth and Zalbar, this is who I have equipped on them. I've had it equipped for a while, but I never really went through the order. So, okay, so for the main character, if you're playing my build, I suggest the... for implants, I suggest the Constitution +4 gives us plenty of HP, gives us 220 HP. Got 24 defensive. If you have the money, equip the stabilizer mask, because if you have it, it costs like 8,000 credits on that core band. It makes you immune to mind affecting and +2 to all saves. Excellent. If you don't have it, I would suggest either the like a neural, it's basically something that'll raise your stats, like a neural band or the thing Karth is wearing, which I'll show you here in a second, which would be fine. Basically something to give you stat bonuses, because there's no reason to have skills for this finale of the game. For your glove, if you have the money, or if you got it from doing the Geno Harad side quest, the +4 strength. If you don't, you can buy the I think it's like the Eridu power gloves or something like that. They also give +4 to strength. Those are, I think, also like 8,000. Those are on Tatooine. If you have some extra money, you can give those to
Zalbar as well to help his strength out. So if you have enough money, you can have you and Zalbar have those strength bits. Energy shields. Actually, I really don't need this armband by the end of the game, but I'm going to keep it on anyway. Basically, energy shields, any one will work. Mainly for this area, something for blaster bolts, like energy, because of all the creatures we're going to fight. Robes. For now, I'm going to wear the Keldroma robes. You could also wear the just Jedi Master robes, at least for your main character. We are going to get a better one here. If you're dark side, I thought there was a dark side outfit for characters. If not, just any of the dark Jedi robes or something like that, you will get something later. Don't worry about it. Also, with the double blade lightsaber, I can't show what I have equipped on. Basically, anything with the attack bonuses or pure damage bonuses are best. And if you have the money, which I think was like 12,000 credits, the adrenaline stimulator, +4 to saves, +2 to dex is fantastic, awesome. Although it costs quite a bit. If you don't have this, if you have a belt that makes you immune to electricity, which you can get from the merchant from Kashyyyk, unless you go light side, then he disappears. If you don't have the money for that, I suggest the nerve amplifier if you don't have the stabilizer mask, so you can be immune to force powers, or if not, just something that raises your stats, whatever is good for you. Zalbar, give him the retinal implant, makes him immune to critical hits. My class gives me immunity to critical hits, so I'm good there. But yeah, that's good for Zalbar. If you okay, it's not Eridu, it's some other strength. Anyway, give him whatever your best strength gauntlet is. Shields, doesn't matter. Whatever helps defend against energy. I'll probably swap those out. Actually, let's go swap those out now. You can't wear body armor. Also give him the nerve amplifier belt for immunity to force abilities. Also, if you have the money, I think this one costs about 10,000 on Tatooine. The Usanus brand. This is the best weapon for Zalbar, aside from the Agenta Paul's blade, if you're going the double blade route, which is how you should. 4 to 8, 6/9 droid, +3 fire, +3 attack. So very excellent weapon to use. Definitely a good suggestion there. And for Karth, he didn't have enough feats for implants, so we're fine there. Give him the Verpine headband, gives him +3 to will. That's the best for him. Or you could give that to your main character. If you have the money, I think this is like 6,000 or 8,000 credits on Kashyyyk, or not Kashyyyk, Korriban. The Karakan gauntlets gives him +3 to saves and +1 to dex. Very good. If you don't give him something that raises his dex, if you have anything like that, if not, then really just whatever he feels necessary. Same thing with the things here. Body, given the Kalanor battle armor, is the best armor in the game for him because all the resistance to all the elements, but one, we give it immunity to critical hits and mind affecting, which is very good on Karth. Basically means he's immune to force abilities and stuff like that. Oh, why did I give him that belt? Let me give him what's his weakest save, actually? Oop! Sorry, let me check Karth's saves really quick. Looks like will. I don't think I have a belt for will, though, so we'll go with reflex, I think. But anyway, yeah, give him a stat belt of some sort. And weapons, sorry. Karth, if you have the money for him, I think this is 12,000 credits on Kashyyyk, the first merchant you talked to. One of the best guns in the game for him, just because of how high hit chance and the fact of stun. And secondary weapon, the Sith Assassin pistol, which you get from his old mentor when he drops it. So these are really good. This is the best setup for Karth. So, all right. Anyway, now let's go. Sorry about dragging that out a bit. So, all right, let's see. We're on the Starforge. So, yeah, this is probably why this episode's probably going to go on a bit longer than I expected. But yeah, the Jedi Knights are here guarding the elevator.
Want to cut off our escape. We'll stay here, then protect the ship so we can get out of here once you stop Bastila.
All right.
The Sith will want to cut off our escape.
Yeah, but we can't. I was about to say, I don't think I can actually open it. There's really no oh, right, I'm still playing this card. Alright, anyway, yeah, and they'll just basically protect this area. Basically, like all good games, the people who can help you are basically staying behind to...
We don't want the Sith to...
Okay. But yeah, they're basically there to stay behind to make sure that you don't get, like, bushwhacked. Although, we're going to deal with a lot of crap
on our way to the finale. So you're probably wondering to yourself, Vauldemare, why did you buy Disable Droid all that long ago? Well, we're going to find out in just a few minutes why I bought Disable Droid and all those abilities. But first, let's deal with the other crap. What the? Oh no, we're trapped. Well, it's like we're forced into this thing no matter what.
Lord Malek, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Starforge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Starforge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malek, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Starforge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malek. The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
And this is why we bought Disabled Droid, people. Yeesh. Yeah, basically this place is going to keep throwing out like droids and droids until we beat them all. This is one of those areas that actually basically you have to deal with just waves and waves of enemies, so we have to kind of keep moving. You can't stay in one place for too long. Otherwise, you start Alright, let's help. I guess Zelbar's got... Oop, okay. Yeah, Disabled Droid really helps because it just... They have really low DC, so there's a good chance that they're going to just get knocked, or going to get distracted, or stunned. Because Disabled Droid has a high chance of stunning your enemies, so... Or stunning the droid, so... Oh, and they also drop spikes. I don't want to stay around for too long before we start getting attacked, so let's keep going. Alright. It's been a while since I've been through this final area. I probably should have done like a map check before I... Oh, well. Ah! Whoops. Anyway, back... Actually, I might not even control my companions. I don't know. I might be able to handle these guys by myself. Oh, we gotta take care of that here in a second. Yeah, I haven't been messing with their levels, frankly, sadly enough. Okay, let's get that out of the way really quickly. Oh, well, last attribute. Strength. Thank you. Although that's not going to help very much in this case because of the gauntlets I gave him. But, oh well. Treat injuries. Demolitions. Wearing... yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, no. Sorry. Let's get those out of the way. Yeah, no, I probably shouldn't be messing with this by the end of the game, but eh. Alright, like before, dexterity. Oops. Sorry, dexterity. Skills, whatever. Treat injury. You should have beefed that up throughout the whole time. And I think... So we maxed out Pit... Actually, we're good with Carth for the rest of the game. There's really no... oh, yeah, we could buy him... we can improve his... No, we got conditioning maxed up as well. I guess give him implants and see if we have an implant we can give him for the finale. Oh, Carth hit 20th level, too. I don't think I have any really good implants for him, do I? Okay, what's his dex at currently? 21? Ooh, can we... I forgot if you could stack dex abilities in this one. Yeah, we can. All right, nice.
Yes?
That'll be for his ability to hit, not for his actual AC, because at this point we don't care about that. Okay, let's take him to pure spikes. We'll need a few of those. I actually have plenty for what I need, but we're good for the finale here. I know at some point I'm supposed to start getting bombarded by droids. So we have to keep... That's basically why we can't dilly-dally for too long. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'm kind of... I mean, okay, I did make the last part of the game, like supposedly really hard, and it can be really hard. If you're not prepared for it like I am, you could easily get, like, overwhelmed by all these droids. I remember the first time I played this game, I beat it and everything, but I was overwhelmed by all the droids that we kept fighting, and I had to use like a lot of my. You're really not helping, Zalbar. Same with you, Carth. Unless I'm controlling you, you're not being as helpful as you should be. Oh, nope. We're not talking to people. We're finishing this. Okay. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. Just making sure that there's no dropping here. So, I'm not even casting speed on myself. Yep. Looks like there's more Sith.
fighting some Jedi off there in the background. I'm surprised there's not as much
More victims for us to slaughter.
Dang it, Jedi! You had one job. All right, I'm gonna do. Oh, I forgot if it lets you save in combat like this. I'm gonna do a save because I need to. I'm aware and also worried about like issues with sound and stuff like that. Is it? Did it? Oh, I think the sound messed up already. Wow. All right. The reason I was saving it because I was like, I'm aware that I've had so many issues over the course of the game with sound and editing and stuff like that. So I have to save on a regular basis just to make sure that that if something happens, I have a backup point to record and edit into the episode. So to deal with this. So oh well, sorry about that. I know I mean, I might end up cutting this out. It might not even be part of the editing or part of the thing, but oh well. Anyway, let's keep going. Where did the sound? I think the sound dropped off. Come on, thank you. Hey, no fair using force powers. Only I get to. Thank you. Okay, music's playing now. Good, good. Yeah, Jedi, you had one job to fight the Dark Jedi, and you didn't do it. Boo. Anyway. Alright, let's grab what's remains of them before more droids keep popping up. Okay, what's my map look like? Now, we can go back the other way, and I don't think there's a reason to, if I remember correctly. You could have gone either way, and it would have been fine. Out of habit, I want to go check it out now, just to make sure. Because there is something I need to get, but I don't think it's this way. I think we're fine in terms of location and where we're going. Yeah, if we follow there, this is going to take us through there. So, okay, that should take us to the same spot. Okay, we're good. And like I said, we shouldn't dilly-dally too long because if we wait too long, from what I remember, the droids will keep popping up. So let's just keep a move on. So maybe I'm killing these guys too quickly. That's why it doesn't feel like the droids are respawning, because I remember perfectly well that the droids would keep respawning if you took too long, and that was supposed to be the danger for the final area of the game. Was okay, come on. Was them respawning. I mean, yeah, we've got Dark Jedi to deal with as well, but haha, haha. Zalbar's like, do you even need me? I'm like, well, I like you big furry doof. Alright, anyway, yeah, we'll need those healings, so I might actually keep a healing thing on a standby just in case. Oh yeah, we got plenty of med packs there. Okay, good. We'll leave it there. Okay, let's keep going. To deck number 2. Well, that wasn't too bad. I might be slightly overpowered for this, because you're not unless you do everything in the game, you're really not expected to be level 20 by this point in the game. Most plausibly, you're probably going to be like maybe 17, maybe 18 at best. But I did everything in the game, and I tried to make sure to get as much experience as I could. So, there you go.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malek, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malek. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malek. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they can stop Revan, Lord Malek?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
Oh, Malek, being so deliciously evil. Well, we don't know what's going on, so yeah, the droids are clearly a distraction for us while he's getting ready to prepare for our arrival. Alright, yep. This is probably why I brought Karth and, I mean, probably having Joey here would have been solid too, or Juhani, really, for the most part, so... Oh, I might have to actually have to heal. I might, at this point, I might just go ahead and use the, Karth is so good that despite the Sith having, like, bolt deflection, he's still able to hurt them. That's how badass Karth is. Okay, anyway. Whoops. I'm gonna have to save here pretty soon if it's gonna start slowing down, so... Okay, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to save and reload here pretty soon. Okay, come on, game. Come on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna save after this really quick. Okay. Well, first let me crack open a. Up here come more. Well, heal a couple more times before they get here. Oops. Oh, we got regular dudes to deal with now. Alright. Really quickly, let me go ahead and... Gotta save it in another slot really quick. Like I said, I have to be very careful about the game loading and stuff like that. Actually, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I do feel bad about having to do this in the middle of the thing, but really, unfortunately, that's really my best option, is I kind of have to do that. And that's kind of a combination with the disc, the emulation program on the 360, and the age of my 360 as well. If I was playing this on the PC, which I probably should have, but I thought it would be a better experience if I did it on the Xbox, because that's actually no, that isn't the first time I played. I played it on the PC, didn't I? Huh. Oh well. Anyway. Well, for all intents and purposes, this is the one I'm more comfortable with. Let's just say that. Oh, and I'd say for sure that the Xbox, or sorry, the Xbox version is the inferior of the version, because the PC has a lot more options for like customizing and all this other, well, not customizing, but for alright. I guess really there's no need to go back, because basically it's just going to take me to the same spot as and if I dilly-dally too long, like I said, we're going to be see, over on the other side there's Sith following me, so we have to be very careful. Yeah, see, now we're starting to deal with massive overhauling of enemies that are going to keep attacking us. See, now I actually have to use my healing abilities and everything. Yeah, we need to kind of start moving here pretty soon, otherwise we're going to get kind of taken out. Oops. Karth. You need to take out those dudes. If you please. We actually kind of need to start moving. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need to. Alright, we gotta start. Might actually have to start using my advanced packs for these now. Alright. Alright, let's get up, Zalbar, so...
One.
Sure. Actually, I probably should have activated my shields. Alright. Looks like the game's giving us just a few seconds to heal. I'll give him another one. We got plenty of those, so...
Yes?
Alright. Yeah, we have to be careful about... Nope, don't do it. No, Zalbar, I don't want to talk to you right now. We're kind of busy. We gotta run. Like I said, at some point we're gonna keep getting overhauled, so we gotta just Okay, I think we're good for now, but let's keep moving. Yeah, otherwise we'll get surrounded and keep getting attacked by a Dark Jedi. That's basically the danger of this game. Is being surrounded and everything. Ah, come on. Alright, you take care of that. Karth, you help him out. I'll try to stun him again. Sure. I'll admit, I'm probably not the best person to use Disable Droid because of the because I didn't build my character to be that good at this. So, let's see if we can. Oh, okay. There's dudes over there. Gotcha. You're not supposed to be affected as much by these things, Zalbar. You got decent saves. Well, not the best saves. I've got the best saves. Actually, did I ever show you my saves? I know I shouldn't do this in the middle of combat, but 23, 24, 22. Much better than everyone else's. That's for sure. Too bad Karth doesn't auto-do, like, that while I'm doing this, because that would really help me out. I'm actually... Zalbar? No, do your abilities, Zalbar! Do your abilities! Probably... I probably should cast speed on myself at this point. Alright. Zalbar will need another one of those. Sure.
How'd you like that?
We're running out of force abilities, so we'll have to start resorting to this. Why is he stuck? He's stuck. Ah, nuts. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Zalbar. Oh, well, now my game... Well, no, it's not frozen. It's just slowed down. I wonder if I could pause it really quick. Oh, man. This is definitely not good for the finale with how much issue I'm having with the... Okay.
Ready?
Okay, pause really quick. Rapid shot. And have Zalbar... Whoops. Use more advanced med packs on ourselves.
Ready?